Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to, we're going to do another rebuild, and this time it is the Cincinnati Bengals. It's been a while since we've done a rebuild. Don't know why, to be honest. It's something that I do really enjoy doing. The video seemed to do well as well, and hopefully this one should be an interesting one. Obviously, the Cincinnati Bengals, it's a different rebuild than we've done before, where we've needed a quarterback or we've had to build offense and things like that. Their offense is sick. Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Chase Brown's good. The issue that comes with this rebuild is the contracts. We're going to have to build a team like O-line, defense, with these massive contracts on the books. So that's something new. That's something different. We're going to have to try and build the trenches. Trey Hendrickson is probably going to go. I think he's going to be leaving in real life, so I want to keep it as realistic as possible. We have put in the realistic draft classes. So this is the best 2026 realistic draft class that I can find. We'll do the 2027 one as well. There's Fernando Mendoza, Tyrese Simpson, players like that, Ruben Bain, Jeremiah Love. And in this database, or Madden, whatever you want to call it, Seahawks obviously win the Super Bowl. I did force win, so everything's right. They win at 28-27. Sounds like a better Super Bowl than it was in real life. Sam Darnold does win MVP. And then there's your yearly award winners on the right-hand side. So let's jump straight in to this one. And we're going to be starting off looking at the contracts. If there's anyone here we do want to re-sign. Trey Hendrickson, like I said, he's going to walk in real life for the looks of it. So he's going to be going. Cam Taylor-Britt, Dax Hill, Geno Stone. We've got 109 million in cap. We do need to look after that money and be sensible with the money. We don't want to be giving out loads because of those contracts that we have got on the books for Joe Burrow, etc. So we do want to be clever, but we are going to need someone in the secondary. Cam Taylor-Britt, star dev, 81, J26. I'll bring him back on that if he wants to, and Cam Taylor-Britt is coming back. Dax Hill has no interest whatsoever. Same as Geno Stone. It's not a ridiculous contract. We'll offer him that. He's not going to take it. And I imagine that's going to be all she wrote. I can't see anyone else. All of these players are going to go, and that is going to be that. And we're going to jump into free agency with about £100 million, but we're not going to spend it, because I imagine, unless there's anything. We're going to check the roster out. O-line is going to be massive in this rebuild. We're going to have to retool the whole O-line pretty much. Maybe not right tackle. Mims, there's some upside. Defensively as well, we're going to need edge. Shamar Stewart's not going to be the guy. Linebacker, secondary. We did obviously bring Cam Taylor-Britt back. We've got DJ Turner, who's okay. Corners definitely in play. Everything is in play in this upcoming draft. We've got punter, we've got kicker, we've got long snapper. We'll have a look at free agencies. Not normally anything there too good. Obviously, Trey Hendrickson's going to be the best player in there. We'll have a look at positions of need, see if there's anyone we can want to. 25 years old, left tackle, and he's not asking for a lot. That's a big position of need for us. It would improve the O-line massively. Let's put an offer in. We are the highest offer at the moment. Guard, not anything major. Centre, Conor McGovern, decent. Right guard, right tackle. Ebikite, it's not too bad. D-tackle. Christian Wilkins on 1 year maybe. Quitty pay, just to have someone in there. It's not too expensive. 2 years for quitty pay, just to have a body in the room. Linebacker, Leo Chenal. Kobe Dean, I do like Kobe Dean. I feel like we signed him before. Put an offer in on Kobe Dean. I said I wasn't going to sign anyone in free agency. I lied. Ivan Pace as well. Let's put an offer in on Ivan Pace. We've got one more. Any corner? Dax Hill. Cordell Flott. No interest. Safety. Nick Cross. That would be decent. Nick Cross would be actually a decent signing. We'll put one on a Nick Cross. So the 5 players we're going to go for in free agency: Nick Cross, Ekwonu, Dean, Pay, and Ivan Pace. And we get 4 of them. We get Cross, Ekwonu, Pay, and Pace. We don't get Kobe Dean. That's fine. I said I wasn't going to sign, but I didn't really. Normally, when you go into free agency, especially after the first season, the free agency class is terrible, but that wasn't too bad considering what we needed as well. So that's going to be everything. We're going to go ahead to the draft. We're going to draft, obviously. So I have all, like I said, we've got the 2026 draft class. It's from Sports Gaming Rosters. It's his newest one, so check out Sports Gamer roster, shout out. I've already set my board. It's a lot of players, but it's all players that I think are going to be good. Positions of need, safety, linebacker, court, basically everything, apart from receiver and quarterback, because we don't need those. So we are picking at, and we'll check out the mock draft just because it's normally number 2. Yeah, it is. It's number 2. And the mock draft's actually got, no way, first time I think I've ever seen this. The mock draft has got, it should be in the right order as well. So we pick at number 10 just for the Dolphins. The mock draft has the Raiders number 1 overall going Arvell Reese, who is a linebacker edge as well. And in this class, he's been classed as a right edge. And probably the reason why they're going to take him at number 1, because that's obviously more of a high-end position than linebacker. But that means that the Jets would be getting Fernando Mendoza fall into their lap, which is pretty incredible. Can't see that happening in real life. Full transparency, I did record a rebuild a week or 2 ago of the New York Jets. It was that bad that I haven't put it out. I haven't even edited it. I've just left it. The Jets suck, and it got me mad. If that ever sees the light of day, who knows? But I doubt it. I projected a pick at number 10, and it's got us picking Christian Miller, D-tackle out of Georgia. I don't think I'm going to be going D-tackle in the first round based on our needs. A lot of big names here as well coming after us. Marigoa, Spencer Fano, Caleb Downs, who could potentially be one of the best players in the draft. Parker, Colton Hood, Cassius Howell, Keldrick Fultz, Sonny Styles, who's an absolute dog. Dylan Stewart, Caden Proctor. It's going to be fun. I do like doing the realistic rebuilds with the realistic draft classes. It's fun. It's always good to see where these players end up in Madden, and then obviously see how they do, and then we'll see how they get on in real life. But we're going to skip. We're not going to be trading up. We're going to skip straight to our pick at number 10. Arvell Reese did go number 1 to the Raiders. Fernando Mendoza goes to the Jets. David Bailey to the Cardinals. Reuben Bain to the Titans. Jeremiah Love goes to the Giants. Giants pick a running back top 5, like Saquon. Woods to the Browns. Caden McDonald to the Commanders. Jamad McCoy to the Saints. And Caleb Downs goes number 9 to the Chiefs. No way. That was going to be my pick. I really think that was going to be my pick. Now we have got a lot of big names here. Maui Noah, Spencer Fano, Makai Lemon, Carnell Tate, obviously don't need receiver. Sonny Styles, Mansour Delane, Jordan Tyson's here. Falk, TJ Parker. A lot of tackles, a lot of really good tackles. Could get a tackle, move someone inside to guard. Who do we like more? Maui Noah, Spencer Fano. I think Spencer Fano is the scheme fit, which helps. And you got C to F pass block though, and we are going to be passing the ball a lot. So if you don't know, Bengals playbooks in Madden do pop off with the passing yards, etc., which I think means I'm going to go Francis Mauigoa. We're going Francis Mauigoa at pick number 10. He's ranked number 22 in the class. Number 10. He has 93 strength. He's a good athlete. 6'6", 315 pounds. He's going to slide in on the O-line somewhere. We're going to move it around a bit, and that's a good pick for us. Mansour Delane goes to the Dolphins. Cowboys go TJ Parker. I'm not going to do this for the whole draft, just the first round. Spencer Fano finds his home in Los Angeles. Baltimore go corner, Avion Terrell. Bucks go Keldrick Falk. Colton Hood to the Jets. I'm actually just going to sim to the next pick. In round 2, pick number 10. There should still be some decent players on the board. And Ty Simpson's still here. Denzel Boston. Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end. Definitely. We could use a tight end. McNeil Warren. I like McNeil Warren. I think it's someone that the Bengals could draft in real life if they don't get Caleb Downs. Caleb Banks is here as well. Definitely need nose tackle. I'll look at my board. Caleb Banks, Neil Norrin. Billy Schraith. Overton's here. Do we have an edge? Torian York. I've used him before. He's very good. Keith Abney is second. A 4-4-2. I think we're going to go Caleb Banks. Only got F tackle. Good athlete. Elite change of direction, good strength, good speed, and a 5 flat pretty much. B block shed and B power moves. Caleb Banks is going to be our pick at number 42. He's ranked at number 129, which is unfortunate. Probably a bit of a undersell there. He's got 89 strength. He's a decent athlete, 6'6", 329 pounds. He's 24, but he will slot right into that D line. We'll go to pick number 10 in round 3. Still some big hitters on the board. Ty Simpson's still there. No one's wristed all him yet. Chris Brazzell, Logan Fano, Jadarian Price. This is a good running back. Our board's a bit sharp. We do have some centres, and we've got Harold Perkins as well. Line's definitely something that you need to improve on. We're going to go, just because those hashtags annoy me, we're going to go Parker Brailsford. A pass block, D run block. Rank number 136. We got him at 74. Hidden dev, 85 acceleration. Really good athlete, 80 strength. From Alabama. Parker Brailsford is a Cincinnati Bengal. Let's go to round 4. Decent draft so far. I know some of the rankings I haven't in terms of value, but in terms of positions, we're doing board's been shot. Jaden Roberts, elite speed and elite strength. Ran a sub 5. What an unbelievable athlete. Jaden Roberts is going to be a pick. He sold me. This is probably going to be terrible value. 162. Got him at 106. It's decent. Hidden dev again, 93 strength, 8 acceleration, 75 speed, 6'5", 325 yards. We're fixing this O-line in one draft. Joe Burrow is at home, probably having a wank because he knows he's going to be playing behind a decent O-line for probably the first time in his NFL career. Is there anyone else? Our board's shot. We've got no one left on our board. Fourth, who was that? Barry and Brown ran a 4-3. That's unbelievable. Probably need some depth at corner, so we're just going to pick up Marcus Allen here. I don't think it's going to be a great pick. He's got some decent speed. Ranked 218, got him 138. Normal dev, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, 91 agility, 89 change of direction. He'll come in and be a depth piece for us. Him to the end of the draft, we've done well. We've retooled the O-line like we said we needed to. We've got three to 4 years on rookie deals on that O-line where they're going to develop with Joe Burrow behind them. Francis Mariota is a 76. Caleb Banks was 70. Brailsford's a 70. Jaden Roberts is 69. Marcus Allen's a 67. We've got Joe something from Connecticut. Not really sure who that is, but we've picked up another Joe at quarterback. We've got Brown, 69 rated safety, normal dev. And then Bauer Sharp, tight end, decent draft. I won't have a look at and spoil the draft class for you. But if you want to check it out, go download it. Sports Gaming Rosters. So you can, I'll get to check that out, and then you can roster it yourself. And we do end up with gold on the offensive tackle, Francis Mariota, the drill training camp to get a skill point and 2,500 XP. We get gold with Caleb Banks as well. The D be a dev trait upgrade? We don't. We get a skill point, 2,500 XP. Get silver with Marcus Allen on the cornerback training camp. This is your team going into season number 1/2, whichever way you want to look at it. We'll call it season 1, make it easier. New O-line, Aquanu. I do apologise. To right guard. I think he'll right there. Mims, right. Marigoa is left tackle up to a 78 now. Fairchild, how old is Fairchild? He's 23, so he's young as well, so he could develop. We've got Jaden Roberts, who's played as well. Brailsford's playing play outside. Gasicki, tight end. Barrow Sharp's actually up to a 73 now, looks really good. Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Chase, you know the unbelievable. Defensively, then, we're 4-3. We're playing Bengals playbooks. Say if it's in season number 3 and nothing's happening, we will look at changing them possibly. But until then, we won't. Quitty Pay and Stewart off the edge. I am worried about the edge. It's something that we definitely need to find. Secondary as well. We've got DJ Turner, Cam Taylor-Britt, and then a bit of a drop-off. Marcus Allen up to a 70. Jordan Battle, Nick Ross at safety with Shane Brown backing him up. And then we've got Ivan Pace, Demetrius Knight, and Liam Anderson. Barrett Carter will be playing Mike most of the time, but I think he's injured at the moment. Can't be injured. He is injured. I'm sure I turned injuries off. Maybe not. I didn't turn injuries off. Well, that's fucked then. Joe Burrow will get injured. Obviously, the target for this rebuild is to get the Cincinnati Bengals back to the Super Bowl like they did a few years ago when they played the Rams and lost, unfortunately. Get back to the Super Bowl and hopefully win the Super Bowl with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and this very, very talented. So let's see how we get on in season number 1. Mid-season mark then, and we are 2-5. Unfortunately, and those 2 wins came in the last 2 games, beating the Dolphins and the Commanders. So we went 0-5 to start the season. Not great, and I bet I can see why. Look at that. We're first in passing yards, top 10 in points per game, but our defense is letting us down massively. And that's just the case. That's just how it is with the Bengals. I've done a lot of scouting to edge, and we're going to set our national scout to corner. It is a rebuild. I might think the Bengals don't need a rebuild. They definitely do, and it is because of that defense. We have a look at any contracts. We've got $76 million to spend. We're not going to be paying a running back. Only a few really ones that we want to pay. We've already replaced Orlando Brown, and he's going to be going to 31. We're not going to keep him. O'Cyrus, we could probably find another wide receiver 3. DJ Turner we keep. It's a fair bit of money. He wants more. I don't know if I can do that, DJ Turner. Jordan Battle, safety. It's cheap enough. He doesn't want to return either. This is a good start. We might look to trade Orlando Brown to see if he's got any value whatsoever. See if we can get anything. Kadarius Toney. See if they'll just give us a 4th or a 3rd. To give us a 3rd round pick. Done deal. Orlando Brown is a Cleveland Brown. And we get a 2027 3rd. That's decent. Is there anyone else? Miles Murphy. I mean, not really. Need edge. No one else has got any value whatsoever. So that is that. Hopefully we've turned the corner after winning the last 2 games. Our defense needs to step up. We should see you at the the playoffs. We're probably not going to be in them. We finished the season 6-11. Not great. You can see there we had passing offense, top 15 offense in points, but our defense was just horrendous, which is why we finished the season so badly. Joe Burrow was good. 4,600 yards passing, 31 touchdowns, 13 picks. That definitely needs to come down. Rushing the ball, this playbook just doesn't run the ball. Simple as that. Chase Brown, 9 touchdowns off 550 yards, which is why we're not going to pay him. It's just no point. Now, we did have 3 1,000-yard receivers. O'Cyrus led the team in touchdowns with 11. Just over 1,000. T. Higgins, 1,106. Jamar Chase, 1,400 with 9 touchdowns. Gesicki getting involved as well. And then defensively, Ivan Pace, tackle machine. Barrett Carter, Jordan Battle, Cam Taylor-Britt, all over 100. Caleb Banks, 13 TFLs, 7 sacks. That's good for the rookie. Quitty Pay was decent, 13 TFLs, 5 sacks. Sack numbers, yeah, we need pass rush. Interceptions, not great. Taylor-Britt led team with 4. Ivan Pace, Jordan Battle. Marcus Allen, the rookie, getting 2 interceptions there. That's good. We'll have a look at the yearly awards just to check. No Jamar to be running. Offensive Player of the Year, Jamar Chase finishes 9th. Offensive Player of the Year, no Bengals. Offensive Rookie of the Year, no Bengals. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Caleb Banks comes in at 3. Marcus Allen in the top 10 as well. Joe Burrow comes 8th in quarterback. Chase comes 4th in best wide receiver. O-line, absolutely not. Line, no. Linebacker coming in at 10th, Ivan Pace. DB, top 3. And our kicker was top 5. Fantastic. The New England Patriots get back to the Super Bowl and win it this time. Drake May gets MVP. There's your yearly award winners down the right-hand side. Mackay Lemon wins for Rookie of the Year. Peter Woods. And we'll have a look. We'll have a look at a team, see if there's any dev traits up or down, how the rookies got on. It's a lot of decent growth there. Mario is up to an 81. Brailsford's up to a 77. Both star dev. Jaden Roberts star dev as well. No dev traits up or down. I thought Cybus might go up dev trait year from him. Might actually keep him if he's cheap enough. Then we don't have to look at for receiver at all. Caleb's playing up to an 81. Star dev again. No one up or down, I think. Barrett Carter, was he normal before? Might have just gone up star dev, possibly. Star dev's and defense, but it's still pretty shit. We definitely need corner, definitely need pass rush. Linebacker's decent enough, especially young enough to improve as well. Do need to sort out contracts to see if we can keep. I'm not going to change the staff just yet. See if we can keep DJ Turner. DJ Turner's going to be against the corners, definitely. I need massive need now. Chase Brown's going to walk. We're going to accept the 5th-year option on Amarius Mims. Jordan Battle. Can we keep hold of Jordan Battle? He's going to test free agency as well. Corner and safety, massive need. Cybus, let's see if that's cheap enough. He's going to go as well. Everyone's going to walk. We're going to let everyone walk. This is a proper rebuild. Yep. Everyone's is what it is. Can't keep them all. If they don't want to be here, we're not going to try and keep people here against their will. It's a decent draft class as well for defense, especially secondary. A lot of good corners. Running backs now we might be able to find cheap in free agency. If not, we'll just draft one. Doesn't really matter. Wide receiver 3 we could do with. Defensively, I mean, we have to safety. He's only 71. We need corner. We need pass rush. And we need a punter. Gone through free agency then, and we're going to just these 3. With Tony Pollard on a 1 year. Just have someone in the right room. Decent running back, Tony Pollard. He wants to be here. Trenton Simpson. A lot of teams going after him. We've thrown our name in the hat. Really good linebacker, really athletic. And then a punter, Matt Ariaza. We get 2 of them. We get Pollard, Ariaza. Trenton Simpson has gone to the New Orleans Saints. Good luck to you. So we're going to need a lot of stuff in the draft, particularly defense. It's going to be a draft, but we do need a wide receiver 3, potentially some more O-line depth. But we need the player. You can see there from the team rankings. Defense was the problem, and a lot of it. We definitely need better players in the building on defense and secondary, but a lot of it's development as well. I mean, Shamar Stewart's young, Caleb Banks is young, Marcus Allen, Shane Brown, linebacking core is young. Nick Cross isn't that old, but it is what it is. We would have got the sack. We had sacking. We had her operation today, so she can't have no babies. So naturally, she's absolutely mental. 2027 draft, then we pick at number 8. I thought we might pick a bit higher, but we're not going to be trading up until we're giving away any draft capital. Arch Manning goes to Cardinals. Wow. Dante Moore goes number 1 to the Browns. Leonard Moore goes number 4. That was definitely going to be quite high on my board. Jeremiah Smith's still here. Oh my God. We don't need receiver, but he's incredible. He's probably the best player in this draft by a long way, and he's still on the board. That's really annoying. Edge, Dylan Stewart, potentially. I have set my board. It's a lot of players. Yonze Pierre, any corners? KJ Bolden, safety. Ashton Hampton's around 1 corner. B-man, B-press, B-zone. Only solid speed. Sammy Brown. Really good linebacker. Zabian Brown's a round 1 talent. Potentially get him in the 2nd round. KJ Bolden at 8. I mean, he's an unbelievable athlete. But we really need edge. We really need pass rush. Dylan Stewart, unbelievable athlete. Look at that. Elites all across the board. And a 4-4-1. We're going to go to Dylan Stewart. Rank number 15. We got him at 8. A+ pick. Hidden dev. 91 speed. 96 acceleration. Hopefully, it could be a game changer for us on defense. Dylan Stewart in to replace Shamar Stewart, or even is he going to replace Quitty Pay? He had a half decent campaign last year, but he's probably 28, 29 now. We only got him on a short-term deal. We pick at number 40, and KJ Bolden still on the board, and I've got to take it. KJ Bolden is going to be our pick Ranked number 17 in the class. We got him at 40. 93 speed, 95 acceleration, hidden development. He's going to come in and play one of the safeties for us. So that's some secondary fixed. I bet all the corners are off the board now. Of course they are. Koi Parrot's still here. We could have maybe got a corner in round 2 and then got a safety in round 3. Might have jumped the gun a bit quick there, annoyingly. Any good corners left? Washington and Snowden, both round 1 to 2 talents. At Washington is going to be the pick. Ranked number 47. We got him at 65 track speed, 97 acceleration, 95 speed, only normal development. It's another corner in the building. We could always look in free agency after the draft. We pick at number 72. We had 2 picks in round 3. Uyunglele, great athlete. His attribute, skills, awful. F tackle, F finesse, D to F hit power. Cameron James looks better. We're going to go edge again. Cameron James, ranked number 209. We've got him at 72. Meh, hidden dev. So there is some up to it. He'll be playing our pass rush rotation into round 4 now. Uyunglele still here. Yoti's still here. He actually looks better than the guy we just drafted. A power moves. That's annoying. I probably should have got him instead. Dorian Fleming's still here. Tight end, good athlete. Snowden's still here, around 1 to 2 corner. I think that's going to be the pick. Elite acceleration, good speed, elite jumping, elite agility. Round 1 to 2 talent, so it's good value. 35 in the draft, got about 104. Normal dev, but definitely a good man to have in the secondary. Definitely a defense building draft this. Hopefully we can get them off those normal devs sooner rather than later. K and Lee is around 2 to 3 corner. You can never have too many corners, I suppose. Our board shot. We're probably going to go K and Lee. K and Lee, going to go C press, C zone, rank 70, got me 136, normal dev again. 96 acceleration though, 92 speed. Well, we've retooled the secondary. Year 1, we retooled the O-line. Year 2, we've retooled the secondary. And now we just need to find a receiver to play behind Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. Probably could have done with the tight end. What am I saying? D at some point, but can't have everything. Combo Harvard is the man. He's going to be awful. Ranked number 154. We got a 168. It's actually not bad value. A 97, but he could catch, which always helps. Ashton Stamps is around 3 to 4, man. Elite acceleration, good speed. We're just going to get another corner. I've basically drafted 150 corners, but we got ranked 89. We got him at 200. It's good value. 92 speed. That'll end our draft. Draft recap then. 2027 draft. Got Dylan Stewart's a 77. KJ Bolden's a 77. Washington's a 73. Cameron James is 68. Snowden's 74. Kay and Lee's a 72. Cheeks was a 69. Nice. And Ashton Sampson was 71. We did get 4 corners in this draft. We needed corner. We got a couple of edge, safety. We're going to move KJ Bolden. Strong safety. Nice. Once again, I won't ruin the draft classes for you. Go sports gaming rosters for the 2027 NFL draft. It's really good. We get gold on the training camp with Dylan Stewart, edge rusher. I actually got gold after 2 reps and didn't even need to do the 3rd one, but we did anyway. Probably the highest score I've ever got on that. Dylan Stewart's a monster. Skill point 2,500 XP. This is your team for season number 2 then. O-line looks the same as last season. Mims, Mawigoa, tackle. We've got Fairchild, Ekwonu, and Brailsford at centre. Roberts as well. He can play when needed. We've got Kasicki and Barra Sharp. Tony Pollard's our lead back now. Don't think it matters. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and then Carver Cheeks is up to a 74 now. Wide receiver 3. Defensively, we've got Dylan Stewart off the edge with Quitty Pay, Shamar Stewart, and Cameron James as well, with Caleb Banks, BJ Hill, Chris Jenkins. I found Josh Farmer as well in free agency on someone's practice squad, so I picked him up for D-tackle depth. Linebacking core is the same. Corner, Cam Taylor-Britt, Marcus Allen, and then all the rookies, Snowden, Washington, etc. KJ Bolden's going to start at strong safety. Defense is looking better. It's young as well, so it's going to develop. We're not expecting to go all the way this year. It'd be nice to improve on what we did last season. So let's get it. Season number 2. Here we go. Then we are 3-3, which is better than last season. We've just beaten the Seattle Seahawks 21-17 with a weekly award winner, which was Demetrius Knight. 2 sacks, forced fumble, and 2 fumble recoveries. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Our national focus is going to be D-tackle this year. So we'll just set that. We're doing a lot of edge, a lot of corner. Check out the contracts. Chris Jenkins. So his contracts, I don't want too much. He's only 25. We are looking. We've probably saved some money there. We have got D-tackle as the same as Josh Farmer. Quitty Pay, I think we've just replaced. So we're fine. Tony Pollard, we're fine. We don't have to bring back any of these people. BJ Hill's another one is aging. I suppose we could probably bring one of them back. If we're going to let BJ go, we could bring back one of Farmer or Chris Jenkins Jr. Let's try and bring back Chris Jenkins Jr. Doesn't even want to. Forget you. We're going to let all these people walk, I imagine. Mike Kasicki's also here as well, but he's down to 74 now. He's probably not even the best tight end on the roster. Let's see if we can lock in McPherson to the end of the rebuild. We can. Jamar Stewart's options coming up as well. Barra Sharp looks like he's starting tight end now as well. Over Kasicki's up to a 75. Dylan Stewart only had star dev. It's unfortunate. Didn't have any dev traits on the corners. KJ Bolden star as well. Don't know Cameron James as yet. But we are 3-3 at the mid-season mark. So we are in with the shout of the playoffs. Our defense is still the worst defense in the league in terms of points. Passing offense, obviously, one of the best. We don't run the football, so don't worry about it. It's just going to take a bit of time, I think. We are still in with the shout of the playoffs. We've got a trade offer for Quitty Pay. That's interesting. Don't see any real upside there. We'll see you at the playoffs. Wow. So we do end up kind of turning it around. We end up going 11-6. That's really good. We ended up the top passing offense in the league. Our defense stepped it up a bit. Top 10 offensive points. Check out the stats. Actually, the how we finished. So we was here week 8. We lost to the 49ers. Then we went on 6-game winning run, beating the Chargers, Cardinals, Chiefs, Steelers, Browns, Colts. We lost to the Raiders. Beat the Rams, lost to the Ravens, and then beat the Broncos, who we are about to face in the wild card. We'll look at the stats. Joe Burrow went off. 5,268 yards, 36 touchdowns, still 13 picks. That definitely needs to come down. Running the football, Tony Pollard was what we expect from our running back in Cincinnati, but he did get 11 touchdowns, which is good. Receiving, another year with 3 1,000-yard receivers, although Jamar Chase nearly had 2,000 yards. 23 touchdowns. What a season from Jamar Chase. That's unbelievable. Cameron Carver-Cheeks, good season as well, over 1,000 with 6. Barrow Sharp stepping into the shoes of Mike Gesicki, no touchdowns. Offensively, Carter, Knight, Bolden, Cam Taylor-Britt, all getting triple-digit tackles. TFL-wise, Dylan Stewart with 15 TFLs, Shamar Stewart with 11. And then Dylan Stewart with 8 sacks in his rookie campaign, so not too bad. Caleb Banks, still very good, 7 sacks. We just need more. And then pick-wise, fuck me, that's terrible. Marcus Allen, 4 picks. Go on. Go on, the boy. Cam Taylor-Britt and Devontae Smith, not the receiver from the Eagles. It's getting better. It's getting better. Then Joe Burrow does not win MVP. Jamar Chase doesn't even get in the top 10. Tell me it's not a quarterback award. Finishes 3rd, even top 10 coach of the year. Jamar Chase wins Offensive Player of the Year. Joe Burrow coming in top 10 as well. Defensive Player of the Year. Don't worry about it. Cameron Carver-Cheeks comes in Offensive Rookie. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Dylan Stewart. That could be a depth trait upgrade. That's good. Dylan Stewart with Defensive Rookie of the Year. KJ Bolden and Snowden both finishing top 5 as well. Jamar Chase wins wide receiver. Yeah. Marcus Allen finishing top 10 for DB of the Year. That's really good. Decent. We're in the playoffs. Year 2. Back where we should be. Get some upgrade points. We just let the CPU do those. And then we'll jump into the game against the playoff game against we know we're going to have a really good defense. Stewart's playing up to an 87 now. What a pick he's turned out to be. Hopefully we get a dev trait upgrade, maybe on Marcus Allen. But we shall go in and have a look at the game against the Denver Broncos. Can we win a playoff game in season number 2, or will we be one and done? No score in the first quarter then. Still a couple of goose eggs. We get a field goal. We go up by 3 down the field, get another field goal at halftime. We lead 6-0. Field goals galore in this. We get another field goal. We lead 9-3. We're in the fourth quarter now. We've got a touchdown. We lead 17-3. And this looks like it could be over. We're 20-3, and that's going to be your final. Cincinnati Bengals defeat the Denver Broncos 20-3. And considering we got one of the worst defenses in the league, we've held the Denver Broncos to just 3 points on their home field. Bo Nix struggling. Jamar Burrow struggled, to be fair. 20 for 31, 230 yards, no touchdowns. But Bo Nix threw a pick. That's the real difference there. Running, don't care. We don't run the football. But Tony Pollard got a touchdown. Receiving, T. Higgins, Carver-Cheeks, both ball getting spread about a bit. No touchdowns, though. Defensively, how do we get on? Marcus Allen, Caleb Banks, a few TFL, quite a lot of TFLs actually, pace. A couple of sacks there. Caleb Banks, Dylan Stewart, our guys. And then Demetrius Knight with the pick. He's had a really good season. And that's a good win. So it does show that we can actually play defense at some stages. And the playoffs is a good place to start. Puts us into the divisional round. Who will we face? We've got the Baltimore Ravens, a team that's beaten us twice already this season, although we do have better overalls across the board than them. They went 13-4. They won the division. We came in second with 11-6. So they did get the 1 seed. And now we have got to try and beat them at their home field. Can we hold the Baltimore Ravens to 3 points? I doubt it. So we got 7-0 early on in the first quarter then, and Baltimore bring it back to 7 apiece. They go up 14-7 just for the half. We managed to get a field goal. We're on a drive downfield now. We take the lead in the third quarter, 17-14, 24-14. We're in the fourth quarter, 24-21. Ravens making a game of it. Can we see it out? Less than a minute to go, and we do. 24-21 is your final. We defeat the 13-4 number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens to go to the AFC Championship game. Joe Burrow was better than Lamar Jackson on the day. Two of the top dogs in the NFL. Joe Burrow threw 21 for 29 for 259 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks. Lamar Jackson throwing a pick is the difference. Running the football, again, not that many yards, but another touchdown for Tony Pollard. Carver Cheeks went off over 100 yards with a touchdown. That's unbelievable from the rookie. He's turned out to be a very good pickup late in the draft. Jamar Chase does what he does, gets another touchdown. T. Higgins and Bauer Sharp also there. Tackle-wise, not too much going on. TFLs, a few. Only a couple of sacks. Caleb Bankston Stewart again got after it. Nick Cross with the interception is the difference by the looks of it. We're heading to the AFC Championship game, and I'm actually feeling quite confident now. Now we've beaten the Ravens, we can beat anyone, especially with our offense. As long as our defense plays well, a couple of plays here and there, that seems to be the difference in the last 2 games. Dylan Stewart getting after it. Caleb Banks getting after it. Who are we going to face in the AFC Championship game? My bet, I would guess the Patriots. It's the Bills. Got the right division. It's the Buffalo Bills. They went 11-6. They came second in their division. They were the 5th seed. They're a bit like us, not a lot of green. They got a top 10 passing offense, but everything else is a bit mid. Josh Allen's obviously a 99. We have better overall than them across the board. Can we get to a Super Bowl in year number 2? Let's see. Joe Burrow versus Josh Allen. 2 of the big dogs in the NFL. Buffalo opened the scoring late in the first half, goes 7-0. We can't seem to get anything going on offense. We're 10-0 down. 17-0. This one's going to be a walk. Oh, we get one back. Buffalo have walked us over. 7-24 is your final. Buffalo Bills go to the Super Bowl. We are knocked out in the AFC Championship because we played shit, I imagine. Yeah, Joe Burrow, 14 for 27, only 146 yards, 50% pass completion, 1 touchdown and a pick. That's cost us. We didn't get anything going on the ground. Jamar Chase got 71 yards. Bauer Sharp with our touchdown. Defensively, we just didn't put up anything good enough in this game. We ran out of steam, but we regroup and we go again for next season. Buffalo Bills make it to the Super Bowl. Season recap. Buffalo Bills win their first Super Bowl, so at least We lost to the eventual winners. Josh Allen wins Super Bowl MVP. There's your yearly award winners down the right-hand side. Jamar Chase, Defensive Player of the Year there. Sammy Brown got Rookie of the Year with the Cowboys. What a place for him to land. Definitely someone I was considering. Let's check out we're going to accept the 5th-year option on Jamar Stewart, just because I'm not convinced. Chris Jenkins, Joshua Farmer. Quitty Pay's going to walk. Tony Pollard can walk. Jay Hill's going to go. Mike Gesicki's going to go. All these guys are going to go. I just want to keep one of Jenkins or Farmer just to make sure we've got some depth. Chris Jenkins wants to leave. Can we keep Josh Farmer? If not, we are into auto-generated draft classes now, so we can find D-tackle anyway. But Josh Farmer's going to stay around. Him and Caleb Banks are going to be our interior D-line unless we find a stud in the draft, which definitely could happen. Any depth trait upgrades? Nothing on offense. I thought Carver Cheeks might have got an upgrade to star. That's unfortunate. A bit unlucky there. Defensively, Dylan Stewart goes up to superstar. Marcus Allen goes up to star. That's good. That's very good. Cameron James was a star. Let's go. Free agency. 94.5 million spent in free agency then. I think we don't really need much. We've still got the really good. Our O-line's really good, and is only going to get better because it's young. We do need tight end. We do need running back, and then our linebacker core's solid now. Secondary looks okay as long as they develop. D tackle definitely. Edge is still needs. I'm not sold on Shamar Stewart whatsoever, and I think our special teams is sorted. Long snapper. We'll find a long snapper. Jameer Gibbs is here. What a way to waste. We could waste his career if we wanted to by just signing Jameer Gibbs and never running the football. Trey Hendrickson back on here. I'm really tempted to bring in Jameer Gibbs. So that's a cheap deal for Jonathan Brooks. We might be able to get Jonathan Brooks. That would be decent. Cole Kmet's good. AJ Barner. I like AJ Barner. Super Bowl touchdown as well. Probably be able to find a tight end in the draft. And then edge. Not much going on in free agency then. Just Jonathan. We've gone for Jonathan Brooks. It's fairly cheap. He's only 25 years old, 81 rated. He's decent running back. Commander's coming in for him now. He's not signed yet. We've got our long snapper sorted. We'll try and get Jonathan Brooks in. If I offered him a decent contract, I thought he'd have accepted that pretty damn quick. And he has. Jonathan Brooks is now a Cincinnati Bengal. He'll be our wide receiver one. We're going to look at tight end in the draft if we can find one. If not, we'll find one in free agency afterwards. That looks decent. We definitely need D-tackle in this draft. Edge as well. Corner if there's a good one. Potentially linebacker if there's a stud. But we're looking all set. We're going to pick late in the draft, obviously. Draft time then. 2028 NFL draft. We pick at number 29. And I've set the board. And now we're in the auto-generated classes. As you can imagine, there are a few studs. This guy, Jose Ortiz, looks unbelievable. Probably an X factor. There's another guy as well. This one. This guy, Mike Kruger. What? We're not going to get in position to draft these guys, although they are unbelievable talents. If we do get to a point in year 5, maybe, then. But I think right now it's enough. We could definitely pick up some great talent. So we are just going to skip straight to our pick at number 29. Jose Ortiz did go number 1. We go still a lot of my board left. A few edge. Got Addison Douglas, linebacker. I did put a few linebackers in here. D-tackle with these craft classes. There's always some D-tackle cheese down the board. I like this guy a lot, Geo Cross. He looks great. Hopefully we can pick him up in the second round. But we've got these two, Zimmerman and Silver. Who looks the better out of these two? I think it's going to be Silver. Silver's the pick. Rank number 67. We've got him at 29. 6'7". 89 strength, 82 acceleration, 79 speed. Hidden dev. That's going to be someone else on the edge for when Shamar Stewart does leave. Because I'd not imagine re-signing him. Tell me the linebacker didn't go. He has to the Titans at 45. Damn. Javier Manuel, tight end, looks good. Eric Roman looks better. We do need tight end. Eric Roman's going to be the pick. Rank number 62, we're going at 61. Hidden Dev. He looks really good. Round number 3, this is where we start getting our D tackles. There's this guy on the board, Gordon Ross, elite speed, A finesse. Let's pick him up. We know he's a round 2 to 3 guy, ranked 75, got him at 93, hidden development. Just packing out the defense. Oh, my board's shot now. We did get Jonathan Brooks, so we don't need a running back. Jaden Peters, projected UDFA. He's got A zone, B press, C man. Elite acceleration. Let's get Jaden Peters in. He probably won't play. Oh, shit. Jaden Peters is ranked in the top 10 in the class. We drafted him at 125. Projected to UDFA. Hidden development, 95 acceleration, 90 speed. What a pick. What a find. Jeff Hanks, left guard, ranked 40. He's the top 50 player in the class. We got a 157, hidden dev, left guard. What a draft. We're going to sim to the end. CPU do the final picks. Draft recap. Jose Silva was a 73. Eric Roman, 73. Gordon Ross was 72. Jaden Peters was 77. We got him in the back end of the 4th round. Hanks was 74. We got a running back and a centre to see it out. Let's have a look at the draft class as a whole. William Stevenson was actually the #1 overall player with 80 rated. I thought he was going to be this guy here. One of these two. They both looked incredible. I missed on the safety, and it's not a USC strong safety either. And then there's Jaden Peters. We got in the 4th round. What a pick. Definitely got the best value. Travis Stevens, D tackle there, looks pretty good. There's Juan Silva, the tight end we liked. There's J.F. Cross, the linebacker we liked. 76. Good draft. Ready for season number 3. Can we get the playoffs again? Can we go one better and make the Super Bowl? This is your team then for season number 3. The O-line staying the same. We've got Hanks, Roberts as well. Roman's going to be our starting tight end, but we've got a good 1-2 punch there at tight end. I think Roman's going to be an X factor, which is unbelievable. Jonathan Brooks, our running back. Now, same wide receiver 3. We've got Carver Cheeks. We also found this guy, Wyatt, had a hidden dev. Move him up to wide receiver 4. We found him in free agency after the draft. Undrafted free agent rookie. Defensively, linebacker core stays the same, and then we'll stay the same in safeties with Bolden and Cross. Allen with that star dev now. I think I'm going to start Jose Silva at left edge, and Gordon Ross can be our D tackle too. Josh Farmer. Dylan Stewart. Corners look good. Jaden Peters is going to be very good, I feel, so let's put him as wide corner 3. That's your team. I'm just going to set up all the scouting, and then we shall see you at the mid-season mark. Mid-season mark then, week number 8, and we are 5-1, which is a lot better. We are the #1 offense in the league, #2 pass offense. Our defense is, though it's low down, we have got a top 10 rush defense in the league, so that means that all that work we've done on the D-line is paying off. 5-1 is very good. See who we need to re-sign. T. Higgins is 29 years old, but that's a lot of money. Amarius Mims, keep hold of Amarius Mims. He's been okay. Eric Carter's been good at Mike. Doesn't want to sign yet. Cam Taylor-Britt, I feel like we've done enough at corner to not need to re-sign him, so we're not going to. We'll let him walk. Dylan Fairchild, we have signed. We've drafted well at O-line, so we got a replacement ready for him. Demetrius Knight's been good. It's cheap. He's happy to stay. These guys can all walk. They're all going. Marigoa's 5th year is coming up. So it's just T. Higgins. Do we want to pay that much, or will we just franchise tag him? He is going to start to regress. Maybe we'll wait. But he does want to re-sign. What about a 2-year? T. Higgins is going to come back for 2 years. It's a big contract, but he's a big player. Hopefully that's not going to fuck us up completely in seasons to come. But it is only a 2-year. Check out the team, see if there's any dev traits unveiled. There we go. Eric Roman is a superstar X Factor, playing up to an 81. X Factor tight end. Not a bad draft there. Carver Cheeks is up to an 80. Defensively, we've got no. Why haven't we got any dev traits to show. Pretty sure I started Jose Silva over Stewart and Gordon Ross over Farmer. So we'll stick with that. Joe Burrow 2 years, Jamar Chase 2 years. That's that. We're 5-1. We're looking good for the playoffs. We're currently leading the division comfortably. New York Jets go 7-0. Dolphins are 0-6. Tennessee are 0-6. Wow. I'll see you at the playoffs. Unless we fall off a cliff, we should be in it comfortably. Oh my God, we nearly did fall off a cliff as well. We're at the wildcard week and we finished 8-9 and just scrape into the playoffs. Luckily, the rest of our division sucked. So we ended up winning the AFC North with 8-9 record. The rest of the division goes 6-11. That's crazy. How have we fell off a cliff that much? Defense again, shocking. Offense, to be fair, didn't do much better. I mean, 15th with in terms of offense. First passing yards. Fernando Mendoza killing it. The New York Jets. Let's look at the schedule to see where it all went wrong. So we were here. We beat the Cowboys. So that would have been 6-1, and then we lost to the Colts, Eagles, Dolphins, Panthers. Beat the Giants and Browns, and then lost out. Fuck me, we nearly threw that away. Wow. We'll check out the stats. Joe Burrow did Joe Burrow things and went for nearly 5,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, 8 picks. So the interceptions have come down, which is good. Jonathan Brooks is okay, considering the scheme, 10 touchdowns. We're near with 3 1,000-yard receivers. Jamar nowhere near what he got last season, but Carver Cheeks is smashing it so far. 12. T. Higgins only got 3 touchdowns. Not what I wanted to see after we just re-signed him to that new contract. Eric Roman, really good. Nearly 800 yards, 6 touchdowns in his rookie campaign. Offensively, this is what I'm interested in. Tackle machines, Barrett Carter, KJ Bolden, Marcus Allen, Cam Taylor-Britt, all at triple-digit tackles. Dylan Stewart, 13 TFLs, only 6.5 sacks. That one stings a bit. Caleb Banks has been very good. 11.5 sacks, led the team. Shamar Stewart was 7.5. What happened to this guy? Jose Silva, 1 sack. Didn't look like he played. That's annoyed me. Not many picks at all either. Oh dear. Is it time to change the defensive playbook? I think it might be. The awards then. Joe Burrow finishes top 3 in MVP. Top 10 Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, nope. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Eric Roman. Wyatt comes in the top 10. Eric Roman, obviously already an X Factor. Not really going to go up there. Defensive Rookie of the Year with nothing. Not even in the top 10. Not good, but we scraped into the playoffs, 8-9. And once you're in, you've always got a chance. Eric Roman's got 6 skill points. I've got to say, Carver Cheeks has been pretty incredible considering where we drafted him. He's up to an 85. Jamar Chase in the 99 club. Joe Burrow in the 99 club. Eric Roman's playing up to an 88. D-line looks good. D-line, yeah, Jose Silva's hardly played at all. That's really annoyed me. Gordon Ross is only a star. Jordan Peters is only a star. Definitely needs to change the playbooks. But we're in the playoffs. Oh my God. The Arsenal Wolves game on behind me, and Arsenal are absolutely fumbling this title. Wolves have just scored to make it 2-2. Only a couple of minutes left. If you like soccer. Anyway, back to this rebuild. Season number 3. We're in the playoffs, 8-9. We've got the New York Jets, who did go start the season 7-0. They ended up fumbling it again, as well as us, really. They finished 11-6 from second in division. We're playing them in the wild card. Fernando Mendoza and the New York Jets. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jets get a touchdown early on then. We reply with a field goal. Jets get a field goal themselves. It's 10-3. We get a touchdown, tie it up at 10 apiece. And then we take the lead, 17-10. Bengals ties it up. Jets take the lead, 20-17. Can we put together a game-winning drive? Doesn't look like it. We have lost to the New York Jets. Aaron Glenn's New York Jets. 20-17 is your final. We are one and done. That one hurts. We need a new defensive scheme. That's pretty damn clear to see. Joe Burrow threw 2 picks. That isn't going to help either, is it? Not really. Roman led the league, led the team in yards. Offensively, fuck nothing. Yeah, new scheme needed. Let's see who's available. in the coaches carousel, whatever they want to call it. Hopefully that's going to make a difference. Definitely helps it when you are simulating in these rebuild kind of things. It is normally the defense, the better defense that wins, especially when we need an defensive scheme. Let's hope that makes a difference going into season number 4. But we have got to see who's available, and we can do that now. Mike Tomlin's here. Mike Tomlin looks like he's going to be the guy. We're going to go to a Steelers defense, which is a base 3-4, so we are going to be changing scheme pretty damn of a lot. So it's a base 3-4 scheme we're going to be going to, so we definitely need more D-tackle stuff, players, stuff. Our salary cap seems to have gone up a bit there. Just check. Players, we'll take the 50 option of Amigoa. Barrett Carter has gone up to a superstar by the looks of it. That changes things. Barrett Carter's going to test free agency. Here's something for you. How about no? Barrett Carter's going to go on the franchise tag. Cam Taylor-Britt's going to walk. Dylan Fairchild's going to walk. Yeah, save some money there. All these guys are going to walk. We're going to have some big contracts coming up. We have to find a way to save money. We've got to be brutal. Any dev trait upgrades? Carver Cheeks got started. Hey, Carver Cheeks goes up to star dev. That's cool. Hanks slots in to left guard. Now Fairchild's gone. O-line's pretty much the same. Eric Roman's back to still. That's good. Barrett Carter has gone up to a superstar. That's cool. Samar Stewart, Jose Silva's only a star dev. Marcus Allen star. Jaden Peters star. Ross, Banks, Farmer, D-line. That already looks slightly better on defense. Playing a 3-4. It's not really. We don't really need anything. Just depth and pieces here, there, and there. If we can find a stud, that would help. Maybe a linebacker. Edge is going to always be in play, I think. D-tackle. Corner is going to always be in play. We need a long snapper again already. Are there any games in free agency? Brian Burns. Brian Burns is there. TJ Sanders is here as well. I think we've got the money to do anything in free agency. So we're just going to get a long snapper and go to the draft, which we do. I'm banking on that scheme change on defense making a difference. Mike Tomlin had new defensive coordinator. Having a quick look at the mock draft then, and we've got a D-tackle going number 1, Brandon Stackhouse. He does look unbelievable. He's top 5 talent in the class. There's a left tackle going 4. He's also a top 5 guy. We're picking at number 19. It's projected us getting a tackle ourselves. I just think we'll probably go on defense again. It might be a bit boring, but I think that's going to be the key to getting us a Super Bowl. Proving the defense. I have set a board, and there's some unbelievable players in this draft. I am looking at linebacker as well. I think that's a need for us. We're picking at 19. This is the linebacker that I'm looking at, and I think it could be unbelievable. Tom Greco. Look at that combine. But is he going to be there in the second round? I just don't want to risk it, to be honest. So I'm going to pick him in the first round. Could be a mistake. We're going linebacker Tom Greco in the first round. He is the number 1 player in the draft. There we go. Drafted him at 19. Number 1 player in the draft. Hidden dev. 90 acceleration, 91 speed. Unbelievable pick. I wasn't going to wait in the second round. I wasn't going to make that same mistake again. We get the number 1 player in the draft at pick number 19. And I've got some more linebackers here that I like. I like Bordelon. Ethan Bordelon. Unbelievable combine again. We're drafting athletes. We're drafting a linebacker core. He's ranked 57. We got him at 51. But he looks an incredible player as well. And with Barrett Carter playing on the franchise tag, Ivan Pace getting up there in age now, these two could potentially take over sooner rather than later after going to that 3-4 as well, defense. We've got a few players left on the board we can take. Herrera looks good. D tackle. We know we're playing 3 D tackles now. He's ranked 33. We've got him at 83. Hidden dev, 92 strength. Good athlete. It's another good pick. We are flying through these. I think we drafted really well on the whole, actually. And any more? Our board's been shot. Is there anyone here? Jalen Tomlinson, another D tackle. Ranked 70, got him at 115. And I'll let the CPU carry out the rest of the draft. I think we drafted really well. We obviously got the #1 player in the draft. What was his name? Tom Greco, 82 overall. He looks incredible. Borderlands are 73, Herrera at 75, Tomlinson's a 72, and then we've got some depth down the board as well. Check out the rest of the class. Stackhouse was an 81. I thought he could have potentially been the best player in the draft. It's a good draft. Holiday's an 81. Rivers is an 81. Taking to get running back in round 2 is a 79. That's good. But we got the #1 player in the draft, Tom Greco. He looks incredible. 82 rated. And we've smashed that. Changed to a 3-4. Mike Tomlin's is now calling the defense. Is this where it changes? 89 overall, 92 offense, 87 defense. So I'm going to do training camp preseason. I'll see you week 1. This is the team going into season number 4 then. O-line still looking good. Hanks obviously stepping in there now. Fairchild's gone. Roman and Sharp, tight end 1 and 2. Usual faces, Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Carver Cheeks, who's been smashing it. Jonathan Brooks, the most pointless running back in the league. We've gone to 3-4 now, obviously. We've got Banks, Farmer, Ross, Herrera, and Tomlinson backing them up. We're going to put Jaden Peters as cornerback 2. Corners, all the drafted guys, Dylan Stewart and Jose Silva off the edge. Not sold on Stamar Stewart at all. Greco is going to play over Barrett Carter. Ivan Pace. They're all going to play at some point. Linebackers all move around. There we go. That's the team going into season 4. New defensive scheme. 89 overall, 92 offense, 87 defense. How can we get on with this new defensive scheme? Midway mark then. We are currently 3-4. Not the record we were hoping for, but as our defense has stepped up, would you look at that? We are top 10 defense in the league, top 10 pass defense. Our run defense is letting us down slightly. Still second in passing yards. I'm guessing that's 18th in points per game. So our defense is stepping up. Our offense seems to be letting us down now. Check out the team, see if we've got any dev traits revealed. Tom Greco is a X factor. That's incredible. He's playing up to an 87 already. Barrett Carter, that makes him dispensable, to be fair. I'm pretty sure he's on a franchise tag. We might be able to get something. We might be able to get some value for him in a trade. Still don't know Borderlands or Herrera's. Tom Greco is an X factor. He was the #1 player in the draft. So what do you expect? We'll have a look, see who needs re-signing. Jamar Chase, we got a lot of money because we need to sign the 2 big dogs, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. But they're both getting up there in age. Our Super Bowl window is getting smaller, but we need these 2 guys. Jamar Chase is back. Can we get Joe Burrow back? 5 years is a fucking long time. He'll be 37. I'll give you 4. Joe Burrow's back. Barrett Carter, we're going to trade to see if we can get anything for him. Now we've got Greco. Not a lot there that we like. We're going to bring Azariah Thomas in and a 7th round pick from the Jets. Going to accept that one. Just another star dev corner, just in case we can't re-sign all these players. Marcus Allen doesn't want to be here. Parker Brailsford does, and it's cheap enough. He's been good. We'll keep him. Parker Brailsford's back. Shamar Stewart's going to walk. I might actually trade him as well, see what we can get for tomorrow. Shamar Stewart should have some sort of value. Caden McDonald, I like that. We're going to get Caden McDonald from the Washington Commanders. More D-line help. Caleb Banks, we need to re-sign. He's been very good. He doesn't want to come back. Ivan Pace, we've kind of drafted his replacement. Jaden Roberts, Power Sharp, they can all go. It's going to get expensive, but we're currently 3-4. going into second half of the season. But the good thing is the defense is looking better. We just need to turn things around. Hopefully we can do that. And I shall see you at the playoffs. Well, wildcard week then, and we miss out on the playoffs. We went 9-8. We had the best passing offense in the league, top 2 in points. We had a top 5 defense. So we had a top 5 offense and defense. Went 9-8 and missed the playoffs. Explain that. We've got a better defense, but we played worse. We'll check out the stats as I am befuddled. Joe Burrow went for over 5,000 yards, 46 touchdowns to 4 picks. That's MVP caliber year. Jonathan Brooks did okay in the scheme. Another year where we had 3 1,000-yard receivers, all with double-digit touchdowns. Defensively, Greco's a tackle machine. Fouls, so we got TFLs and sacks went up. Dylan Stewart, 16.5 sacks. Caleb Banks, 10.5. Ivan Pace, 7.5. Jose Silva got 5. Picks, we just don't get picks. That's the problem. Greco had a good year. He could get a defensive rookie of the year. We had a top 5 defense and we still missed the playoffs. I don't get it. Weekly awards. Joe Burrow got 6 passing touchdowns. Next year, going into year 5, it's got to be the year. Joe Burrow does win MVP. Offensive Player of the Year, Pearsall. Joe Burrow's there. Jamar Chase is there. Cheeks is there. All in the top 10. Defensive Player of the Year, Dylan Stewart finishes 2nd. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Lindsey Jenkins finishes in the top 10. And I don't even know who that is. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Greco finishes in the top 5. We need to get, I don't know. We'll just try again. We'll just try. Year number 5. Probably that was our best season statistically. And we went 9-8 and didn't make the playoffs. I'm not going to change the defense after we just got a top 5 defense. New York Jets win the Super Bowl over the Broncos. Jackson Dart wins MVP. There's your award winners down the run side. Brandon Stackhouse wins Defensive Rookie of the Year, number 1 overall pick. Have I just seen what I've seen? Carver Cheeks has gone up to a superstar development. Carver Cheeks, go on the boy. Where is it? Where did you get it? There it is. Development trait increased. Super Bowl week, superstar development. He's playing up to an 89 now. We've got 3 unbelievable receivers. With T. Higgins going into his year, we could probably let him walk because Carver Cheeks can take the mantle. All the O-line staying, I think. Dylan Stewart goes up to an X Factor. Borderline's an X Factor as well. That helps because Ivan Pace is going to walk. So we're going to have 2 X Factor linebackers as well as an X Factor edge rusher. Herrera's a superstar. Peters goes up to superstar. Allen, we've got Isaiah Thomas as well. So defense looks good, man. I just don't know what this team needs. We've got 48 million. I don't remember if we need to re-sign anyone else. Dylan Stewart will accept the option on. Marcus Allen doesn't want to be here. Caleb Banks I'd like to bring back. Caleb Banks doesn't want to come back. That's unfortunate. Marcus Allen, Ivan Pace is going to walk. All these guys are going to walk. Yeah, they're all going. What's the franchise tag on Caleb Banks? 35 million? Absolutely not. We've got about 50 million to spend. We're like a 91 overall across the board. O-line's good. Receivers are really good. Best receiving room in the league by a mile. Defensively, we look so good. I mean, we did get Caden McDonald, so Caleb Banks. We got, obviously, Marcus Allen went, but we have got decent corner depth anyway. We don't need anything. We don't need anything. We just need. We'll have a look at free agency just in case. Don't need KC Concepcion. KC Concepcion is in here. Nice Stowers. All the players from like the first draft are coming up. Offensive line's good. Need that. I mean, potentially another edge rusher to go opposite. Dylan Shelty Overton isn't bad. He's actually cheap as well. Is he a game changer? Probably not. That guy is, but he's expensive. So's that guy. Also expensive. What about... We're going to offer Josh Hines-Allen a 1-year rental contract just to see if that is the difference maker. We're fine at Dalton Hood's here. Marcus Allen, obviously, we let go. Deontay Scott. We're going after a big boy. We're going after Josh Hines-Allen. Some other teams in on him now. Could be going to the Saints. We'll find out. Josh Hines-Allen is a Cincinnati Bengal. We've got him on a 1-year rental for about 24 million. He's going to play edge to see if that's a difference maker. It could be. Other than that, we're going to go to the draft, fill out the rest of the roster, and hopefully that could be a massive difference maker on the defensive side. Having someone else who can rush the passer alongside Dylan Stewart. It's only going to be a 1 year because he's getting old, but he's still very, very good. Everything else looks really good, and we'll go to draft. NFL draft then, 2030 NFL draft. Before we go into season number 5, pick at 17. Now, I did have a quick look at the draft class. It's not the best, if I'm completely honest. I did set a little bit of a board, but no one standing out massively as players that can come in and be a game changer for us. This guy looks good, but not great. We're going to go D-tackle, Max Childress, ranked number 22. We got him at 17. 92 strength, 82 acceleration, 79 speed, hidden dev, A play rec, B power move, B finesse, A impact block, B block shedding, B awareness. Decent player. Just one of those things where we don't need anything. We just need to play better. I don't think the players on the board are going to last long. We're going to pick up Will Hayes, B man, A catching, rank 93, got him at 49, hidden dev, speed. There's another hidden dev corner. Jose Vasquez is another D tackle that we liked. He's ranked number 14, actually, in the class. We got him at 81. 94 strength. Hidden development as well. Don McLean is the pick in round 4. Terrible tight end. Hidden development, though. Sim to the end of the draft. This needs to be the year. This needs to be. We need our offense to step up. We need our defense to step up because contracts are getting wild. Players are getting older. Super Bowl window is closing massively. 76 for Childress, 71 for Hayes, 77 for Vasquez, and there's some depth on the board, including a couple of edge rushers and a quarterback. Nick Searcy looks awful. Check out the draft class then. It was a bit top heavy. A few 83, 183 and a couple 82. There's a receiver going number 2 Patriots. That's crazy. Decent. This is your team going into season. Stays the same pretty much. Defensively, we've got unbelievable linebackers, unbelievable edge rushers. D-tackles getting there. Herrera, superstar. Corner is probably where we're the most weak, but it is what it is. We've got a 91 overall team, 93 offense, 89 defense. This is the season. Season number 5. Let's get it. Bye week, week 8, and we're 6-1. Our only loss coming in 26-20 loss to the Titans in week 6. We are top 5 offense, top 5 defense. Can't run the ball and we can't defend the run, but everything else has been pretty good. So we're looking good at the moment. 6-1. I think we had anyone to see if we've got any dev traits from the rookies. We'll have a look. Can't see anyone. Cat's just brought a stone in from outside. That's cool. What are you doing? Trying to eat a stone. We're back. Offense, defense looking good. We're 6-1. This has to be the year, so we're not going to be trading anyone away. Carver Cheeks has been incredible for us, to be fair. Not that expensive. He can definitely step up into T. Higgins' shoes. We'll get that contract done eventually. We'd have 73 million. KJ Bolden, he's not looking to return. That's probably the big one. He doesn't want to return either. See, this is what I'm saying. No one wants to be in Cincinnati today. Nick Cross has been good, but he's 28 now. T. Higgins is 31. Purdy's 29. Our Super Bowl window is now. Super Bowl window is now. Nothing's going to happen. We'll see what the contract's like at the end of the season. And I'll see you there. Here we are then. We finished the season 5. Unfortunately, losing to the Raiders, week 18, who's the team that we're going to face in the wild card week. We actually had a pretty good season. Top 5 offense, top 10 defense. So it's coming together. The team's a lot better under the Mike defense for sure. Joe Burrow was incredible again. 5,300 yards, 44 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's probably going to get another MVP. He got 5 touchdowns on the ground as well, so he's got 49 touchdowns. Jonathan Brooks, 12 touchdowns rushing, which is sound. Another year with 3 1,000-yard receivers, nearly 4. Eric Roman's been unbelievable since he's been in as well. 7 touchdowns. T. Higgins, Cheeks, and Jamar Chase. T. Higgins in his last year. We're not going to re-sign him. T. Higgins is going to be gone after this season. So can we get him a Super Bowl before he leaves? I hope so. Double-digit touchdowns for Cheeks and Chase, who will be our new 1-2 punch next season. Triple-digit tackles for Greco, Bordelon, Bolden, and Thomas. TFLs, 14 and 13 for Stewart and Allen. And that's better from the pass rush. Look at that. Dylan Stewart, 15.5 sacks. Josh Hines Allen, in his 1 year, we got him on a 1 year rental, 14.5 sacks. Bordelon with 9. That's good. Not many picks, though. Thomas, 3. Greco and Snowden got 2. And a couple there. Bordelon, really good year, actually. Our X Factor linebacker. Yearly awards, Joe Burrow wins another MVP. Defensive Player of the Year, Joe Burrow comes in at 2. Jamar Chase comes in at 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Dylan Stewart and Josh Hines Allen both in the top 10. Offensive Rookie of the Year is Sergio Sanchez of the Tennessee Titans. Defensive Rookie of the Year, no one. Joe Burrow wins Best Quarterback. No, he doesn't. Sergio Sanchez. Jamar Chase is down at 7. Cheeks in the top 10 as well. Kwonu wins Best O-Lineman. That's cool. D-line, Josh Hines Allen in there and Dylan Stewart. Linebacker, Borderline comes in the top 2. Greco in there as well. DB, nope. Kicker, nope. So we've got the Las Vegas Raiders in the wild card. And they did beat us in week 18, which doesn't fill me with much hope. Who have they got? They got obviously Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty, Max Crosby still there. Not sure who their quarterback is because they didn't pick Fernando Mendoza in the first draft. Cheeks player is not playing up to a 91 now, so he's going to slot in as our wide receiver 2 next season. Should we have to do it next season? Everyone's playing up on defense, including Peters playing up to a 90. This is our Super Bowl because after this, contracts, people are going to not sign and we won't have the money to sign them. Las Vegas Raiders in the wild card, home at field advantage, a top 5 defense, a top 5 offense, a top 10 defense. Can we get it done? Raiders take a 7-0 lead, 14-0. We get a touchdown back. We need to get a stop. 17-7, holding to a field goal. Can't get any points. What's going on? Putting together a decent drive here. We get 17-14. We need a touchdown to win. We're not going to get it. We're going to go out. Big end of game drive. Get a score for the lead. Are we going to jump in here? We've got no timeouts. We're going to jump in. Couldn't get that one. "41 seconds. We haven't got any timeouts either. That's not going to help. Drops it. 4th and 5. Game on the line. Shit or bust. We're just going to air it out. Oh, he's dropped it. T. Higgins drops it. One and done in the playoffs. I don't think me jumping in helped at all there. Fuck's sake. This fucking team, man. These rebuilds are getting so hard. And I don't know why. We've drafted well. We've got a good team. We're fucking 91, 93 overall, 95 offense, 91 defense. So we can't beat the Las Vegas fucking Raiders in the wild card at home. I shouldn't even have to jump in. We should just be smashing them. Got another season then. And we're going to fucking We lose so many players. Season recap. Eagles beat the Bills. Jalen Hurts wins Super Bowl MVP. Catched in my fucking head in. We've got 100 million, and we need to try and keep these players. We can't lose We can't lose Cheeks and Higgins in the same year. Fuck's sake! Here we go. Look, this is the shit. KJ Bolden doesn't want to come back. Marigoa, we need to keep him. Well, you can see how this is going. We've got to try and keep some players. Nick Cross is staying. Yay. Cameron James is going to walk. T. Higgins actually wants to stay. I'll do a 1 year. T. Higgins is actually coming back. It's not what I thought was going to happen at all. Aquanu's up to superstar. I'll do a 1 year as well. Aquanu's back. We've got to try and keep some pieces so we don't have to go out and replace everyone. Snowden, I mean, down to an 83. We've still got an X factor. I'm going to franchise tag Marigoa because he was our first pick in the first draft. So I want to keep him for the whole thing, really. And we've got some needs, and we've got no money to do anything with, which is the issue with this team. We're going to need a wide receiver 3. We're going to need safety. Vasquez is a superstar as well. Hayes is a superstar. We're actually not as bad as I thought we were going to be. We look okay. Our D tackles actually look good now. We don't really need those. Corner, we could do with. Safety's definitely in play. Edge, and then wide receiver 3. Aiden Hutchinson was there as well. '31 NFL draft. We pick it at number 24, and it's not going to be sexy picks. We're just filling gaps that we've lost. And our first pick is going to be this free safety. I think he's probably the best one in the draft. Darren Barner. It's probably going to be a reach. Rank number 24. We got him at 24. Not a reach then. Hidden Dev, 90 speed, 90 acceleration. He's going to come straight in, play safety for us. Starter day 1. And now we just need to find a wide receiver 3. We'll get Brad Tatum here. Elite acceleration receiver. This is definitely going to be a reach. Rank 96, come at 56. Hidden Dev, 98 acceleration, 93 speed. Going to be wide receiver 3 for us. He's going to get plenty of plenty of targets. Jose Groves going to be the pick. Rank 15, going at 88. Normal Dev, 92 speed, corner. We'll let CPU handle the rest of the draft. Going into season number 6, we've really got to get back to at least, well, we need to make a Super Bowl, simple as that. We haven't made a Super Bowl yet. We did get to the AFC Championship game in season number 2 or 3, but I haven't been there since. Tatum's a 70, 76 corner. We've actually got a 72 receiver down the board, and a 69 receiver as well. Jacob Fraser, Hidden Dev. Go on, the boy. Barner's going to play strong safety for us. This has got to be the year. Surely. 90 overall, 92 offense, 89 defense. We're a worse team than we were last season, but we already know that doesn't mean anything at all because we've better in seasons where we haven't made the playoffs, which sounds mental. Barner's starting. We've got dev traits all over the defense, dev traits all over the offense. This needs to be the year. Mid-season mark, we're 4-3. Defense has dropped off a cliff. Our offense is still elite, obviously. Defense is not playing well. That's worrying. That's the difference Josh Hines-Allen made, I suppose. Bit of a drop-off between him and Jose Silva. Barner's a superstar. That's good. Go us. We've drafted really well in this. We've drafted superstars. We've drafted X Factors. I don't know. Contract-wise, how are we looking? We've got 87 million. Eric Roman's going to want a ton. He's the best tight end in the league. Dylan Stewart is also going to want a load of money, but he's been really good. Probably need to keep him. Dylan Stewart is staying. Jaden Peters has been good. He's up to an 89 now. Superstar. It's expensive. Staying as well. Oh, shit. Marigoa. Forgot about him. Marigoa, and then that's going to be the money. No, it's not. That's that. We're 4-3. Our Super Bowl window's closing up very quickly. Hopefully see you at the playoffs. Wild card week then, and we ended up going 13-4. We won every game bar one from the point, and that was against the Titans, I think. So we were here week 8. We won them all, bar a 1-point loss to the Tennessee Titans, who are pretty incredible at the moment. Stats-wise, our defense wasn't as good as it has been the past few seasons, but we got the best offense in the league by wow. Joe, 5,800 yards. Is that the record? That's the passing yards record. I'm sure it is. We'll check that afterwards. 5,800 yards, 55 touchdowns, 4 picks. That's the best season a quarterback has ever played, ever. Rushing the football, Jonathan Brooks was fine. 12 touchdowns. Receiving, didn't get 3,000-yard touchdown, 1,000-yard receivers this time. We got Jamar Chase went for 2,217 yards, 29 touchdowns. That could be the best receiving season of all time as well. T. Higgins was complimentary. Tatum was fine. Balls spread out a bit, but after those, we'll check those stats afterwards. Greco and borderline tackle machines. Fouls 15 for Dylan Stewart. Double-digit TFLs for a few players. That's good. 15 sacks for Dylan Stewart. 7.5 for borderline. 7 for Ross. 6 for Herrera. 6 for Jose Silva. That's the difference. The drop-offs in sacks from Josh Hines-Allen to Jose Silva isn't massive. We just don't get picks. Barner got 1. Can we check the record book for passing yards in a season? There it is. Joe Burrow set the passing yards record in 2031. Jamar Chase has set the receiving yard record and the touchdown catches record as well. Wow, that's unbelievable. What is going on? That's incredible. Record-breaking seasons for Joe Burrow, who's going to win MVP. Jamar Chase gets in the top 10 as well for MVP. He should be like number 2. Arch Manning coming in second. Do we get Coach of the Year? No. AFC, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow both finishing in the top 3 of Offensive Player of the Year. Dylan Stewart, top 3 for Defensive Player. Brad Tatum and Rashad Ware, both get a Rookie of the Year votes 1 and 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Darren Barner in the top 5. Jose Groves as well. Best quarterback's going to be Burrow. Best wide receiver is going to be Jamar Chase. 9, Hanks gets in the top 2. Borderline wins best linebacker. Stewart doesn't win, but he comes in 3rd for D-line. We've got the first round bye, going 13-4, best in the division. Is this the season? Come on. I don't know where we go after this if this isn't the year, to be honest. Tatum's a star, but he did just win Offensive Rookie of the Year, so he might go up. Did we have Jamar Chase in the slot? That's what I'm interested in. We did have Jamar Chase in the slot. I wonder if that's going to be the difference. We'll obviously advance to the Divisional Championship week. Who are we going to face? We're going to have home field advantage. We are going to be playing the Pittsburgh Steelers. We are a better team than them. We are 93 overall across the board. Doesn't mean anything in this. Can we defeat the Steelers and go back to the AFC Championship game like we did in year 2 or 3? Can't remember. Come on. We go up 7-3. Steelers get a touchdown back. It's 10-7. We hold them to a field goal. We take the lead with a touchdown going into halftime, 14-13. Oh, come on. We go up 22-19. Yes! We won a game. 22-19 is your final. That was a lot closer than I thought it should have been. Joe Burrow was decent. 21 for 28, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Ty Simpson is the Steelers quarterback. Played really well. Obviously, we don't run the football. Forget about it. Eric Roman getting 75 yards and a touchdown. T. Higgins getting a touchdown as well. Jamar Chase is there. Double-digit tackles for Peters. A few TFLs. A couple of sacks, including Gordon Ross. No picks. We're back in the AFC Championship game. Oh, where we should be. Who will it be? Who's it going to be? It's the Ravens. Of course it is. It's the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, I assume, is still there. We're going to show them the utmost respect and upgrade our players. Or just Max Childress. Make sure our lineup is the best it possibly can be. And we are a better team than them. We are 93 across the board. They're at 87 across the board. We've got the best offense in the league. They've got the best run offense. Our defenses are about matched. We're both shit. This could be anyone's. Hopefully, we can get to the Super Bowl finally in year 6. Let's see how this one plays out. We've got home field advantage. Don't know how much that means in the sim. We go up 7-0. They tie it up. 14-7, 21-7. They pull the touchdown back. And they tie it up. We've got 3 minutes to go. We need to put together a drive, and we do. 28-21. They tie it up. It's overtime. No way. We've just lost in overtime. 31-28 is your final. Joe Burrow was unbelievable. 279 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jamar Chase was unbelievable. Went for nearly 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. We just didn't get any pressure, no picks. Defense has let us down massive. We've lost in overtime. We've lost in another AFC Championship game. And we've got to somehow try and keep the band together. Ravens losing the Super Bowl. Eagles win another one. Thumbs up to a superstar. We've got Fraser as a superstar as well. Looks like T. Higgins has retired. And Hanks is a superstar now as well. Cross is a superstar. Barnes is a superstar. Peters, Hayes, these are all superstars. And I think T. Higgins has retired. He does. T. Higgins retires after 12 years. Couldn't get him that Super Bowl. Thank you for your service. That's going to free up a bit of money, which means we could try and re-sign. Who will accept the 5th year on Greco? Who's more important? It's got to be Marinoa, surely. Jeff Hanks, let's try and keep him. Doesn't want to come back. None of these guys want to come back. Thomas is back. Going to franchise tag Marin. That's all our money, I think. We're going to need a fair bit in the draft, including O-line. We've got Marinoa, Brailsford. So we need guards, and we need a tight end. I think we'll be fine with the receivers that we've got, just because of we playing. Defensively, we're fine as well. So O-line and tight end is our biggest needs. Matthias Colon here. That could be a good one to get just because he's so cheap. Developable as well. He's only 25, 77 overall. Star Dev. Then we can draft one. Tight end we need. Roman was the best tight end in the league. How do we replace him? We'll find someone. Colon is the only player we've gone after, and we get him someone on the O-line cheap as well. To see this rebuild looks like it's going to be going forever by the sounds of it, so he's decent. I knew it was going to be difficult with the money, but I did think we'd actually win a Super Bowl at some point. We're sim to the draft. It's coming. We were close. We were one score away from making the Super Bowl this time round. We can get there again. I just don't know how long it's going to take. NFL draft then. We are back with the NFL draft. We're picking at pick 30. Luckily, there's a lot of decent guards in this draft, so we've got our pick of the bunch of guards. There was a tight end that I liked as well. Was it Corey Perkins? No, was it? Oh, there's a few tight ends I liked. I like D. Hambrick as well. He's good. Josh Walker looked good as well. Shit athlete. Grant Springs, left edge. Not a position of need massively, but I just think he's too good to pass up on. Rank 37, we've got him at 30. Hidden Dev looks. We're going to grab a guard in the second round. There was a few that we liked. Oh, they're all going day 3. All the left guards went. Corey Perkins is going to be picked. We need a tight end. He looks decent. Rank 52, got him at 62. Hidden Dev, 88 speed. And there we go. We're left with the 2 guards. This one looks the best of the bunch. Elite strength, Darrell Bayer. Rank 36, got him at 92 strength. He's going to slot straight in and start for us day 1. Our board has gone. Marco Yates, A catching, B man coverage. Rank 140, got my 126. 94 acceleration, hidden dev. That'll do. In the draft there, let the CPU carry out the rest. We got our positions of need. Everything else was already set, to be honest. I just don't really know. 89 overall, 87 offense, 89 defense. Losing those 2 big starters has definitely killed our offensive rating. Springs is 75. Perkins is 74. Bayers is 75. A couple of 60s. Depth down here. Check out the rest of the draft. Oh, shit. Shaquem Maynard, running back, he went number 1 overall to the Dolphins, just 88 overall. Holy shit. 97 acceleration, 92 free, 99 Duke. Well, he's gone to my Dolphins, so I'm pleased with that. That's unbelievable. See what I said about the guards? All these guards went, look, we picked at 30, 26, 28, 31, 29. We ended up pivoting and getting Springs instead. Probably should have just gone for the tire to the guard. Mark Fior, 6th round. Pretty good. After a record-breaking season for Burrow and Chase, we ended up empty-handed and needing to go back to the drawing board again. Reset the roster, get new names, faces in the building. Super Bowl window has effectively closed, I think. Now we've lost T. Higgins. Joe Burrow's getting old, even though he just put up his best season. Jamar Chase is in his 30s now as well. I think it's either now or never. Bayer slots in there. We did pick up Colon. Perkins slots in there at tight end. It just doesn't look the same, does it? Defensively, I look good. I don't know how this is going to go. But we shall see you there to see how it does go. Season number 6, then. This is the team. Bit different from last season. We've got obviously Bayer and Perkins slotting right in day 1 starters. Rookies. Colon, we picked up in free agency. Young-ish guard that we can get cheap. It's developmental. Jamar Chase, obviously, here. Joe Burrow is down to 96 now. Jamar Chase. Joe Burrow is down to 92. Picked up Zachariah Branch, deep threat with 97 speed to play wide receiver 2. Tatum, Frazier, both there. And then defensively, it's pretty much the same as last season, but I did pick up Javon Dexter just because he was on free agency. Someone else to have on the D line, maybe that could be a difference. We saw what difference Josh Hines-Allen made. Maybe a big time person on the D line could help. Who knows? We've got Jamar Chase in the slot again. Let's see if he can do another record-breaking season. 90 overall team. We've got an 88 offense and 93 defense. I think that's the first time our defense has had a higher rating than our offense. But season number 6. Can we get the Super Bowl this season? Are you there? Mid-season mark, week number 8, and we are 5-2, so not too bad. We've just come off a win against the Baltimore Ravens, which is actually pretty good. We did lose to them earlier in the season, obviously lost to them in the AFC Championship game last season. So it's good to know that we can beat them. We got an elite offense as usual. Our defense is about mid, which is expected really. Titans are unbelievable in this rebuild. Carnell Tate, Sergio Sanchez, flying. We're 5-2. We will check the contracts, see who needs re-signing, if anyone does. We got 82 million. Ethan Bordelon, our will linebacker, we want to keep. He's just not ready to say yes now. But why? Fernando Herrera has been good. Jamar Chase is in here as well. Big contracts. We're going to leave them to the end of the season. We're just going to carry on. See you at the playoffs. We're at wildcard week then, and we ended up going 13-4. Unfortunately, losing to the Browns in week 18, but looks like we've secured the number 1 seed. Miami Dolphins, after having the number 1 overall pick, go 12-5 and win the East. That's incredible. We beat out the Browns for the FC North, and we were pretty incredible again. Joe Burrow, over 5,000 yards, 40 touchdowns, picks her up again, but he's getting on. He's getting old. Touchdowns for Jonathan Brooks. Receiving 2,000-yard receivers. Jamar Chase nearly gets 2,000 yards again. 22 touchdowns. Zachariah Branch, free agent signing, goes over 1,000 yards. Tatum nearly gets 1,000 yards. Perkins was decent. Defensively, oh shit. Dylan Stewart put up 22.5 sacks. That's more like it. Jose Silva's just not been the guy at all. And we don't get picks. So we've had 4 picks in the whole season. Maybe that's what we're missing. I don't know. Cam Ward wins MVP. Joe Burrow comes second. That's harsh. Jamar Chase wins Offensive Player of the Year. Dylan Stewart. Offensive Rookie of the Year was Shaquem Maynard, that running back for the Dolphins. Perkins comes in top 5. Offensive Rookie of the Year. No. But we've got the 1 seed again. We've got the first round bye. I think this is going to be my final shot at it. If it's not this year, then we have failed this rebuild. I'm just going to accept defeat. 6 seasons, not even a Super Bowl appearance, which is annoying. A couple of AFC Championship appearances. Got the Raiders in the divisional round. Star Dev for Bayer, Star Dev for Perkins. Springs has got Superstar Dev. I bet he's been silver as well. Fuck's sake. Should have started him. Defense is elite. Defense, 91 overall offense. Hopefully, defense player having a defense might carry us through this playoffs, but don't know. We got the Raiders in the divisional. Home field advantage, better defense. We've got an elite offense. Can we get to a Super Bowl? Just field goals being shared. 9-3 we lead. Terrible game. You're kidding me. I'm going to jump in, try and get us into field goal range. We've got 3 timeouts. Fuck me, how are we about to lose this? Oh, that's out. Threw it out of bounds. 18 seconds on the clock. We have got 3 timeouts. Not really sure how far we need to get. Get up there. Get out of bounds. Possibly in field goal range. Definitely in field goal range now. We've got 6 seconds. Call the timeout. 38-yard field goal. Yes! Come on! Walk-off field goal win. It wasn't pretty. Wasn't pretty at all. 12-10 is your final. I've had to jump in to make sure that we get the win. Joe Burrow was awful. We don't run the football. Receiving, Perkins obviously getting some decent catches. 4 sacks for Jose Silva. I just slagged him off beforehand, but he got 4 sacks in this game. Dylan Stewart with 2, Herrera, and we got a pick with Jaden Peters as well. Maybe Jose Silva is the guy. Who knows? 4 sacks in one game in the playoffs is pretty good. I can't believe I have to jump in against the Raiders there. We're back in the AFC Championship game. Just don't be the Raiders. Don't be anyone from our division, please. It's the Dolphins. Of course it is. No way. It's the Miami Dolphins who have, fuck me, look at all that green. They got Aiden Hutchinson. They got a quarterback that's unbelievable. Oh, shit. We're cooked. I mean, it's only fitting that we end this rebuild losing to the team, my team, and watching them go to the Super Bowl. We go up 7-0. 14-0. 21-0. No way. We'll shutout win against the Miami Dolphins, who are top 10 everything, to go to the Super Bowl. Oh my God, is this it? Is this it? Joe Burrow was efficient. Burks had a stinker. Brooks was decent. Receiving, I mean, nothing to shout home about, but defensively, we seemed like we did all right. Only got sacked from Javon Dexter, no picks. Doesn't matter how you do it. It's finally, we have made a Super Bowl. Season 6. This is it. The whole rebuild is on the line of this game. We are going to finish it, win or lose in the Super Bowl. That's just going to be it. No, I can't believe we've just done that. And we've got the Green Bay Packers in the Super Bowl. They went 9-8. We are the better team across the board. We've got better overalls across the board. Is this it? We're going to show them the utmost respect, upgrade all our players, make sure everyone is set in their positions perfectly, reorder the depth chart, whatever you want to call it. No! Jamar Chase is injured. Oh, I can't believe I thought I had injuries off. I thought I had injuries off. Honestly, I bet I can't even change that now, can I? Injuries off. Off. He's still fucking out. I had injuries off. Why is he injured? Turf toe. What? Just play. Just play through it. It's the Super Bowl. What are we doing? I can't believe that. That is the worst possible thing that could have happened. Either Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase being injured in the Super Bowl. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen, and it's what's happened. I can't believe it. We finally made it to the Super Bowl. Jamar Chase is out. We've just got to go and try and win it for him. Hopefully, a defense steps up. The offense that we do have makes plays, and we can get this one done. Oh, I'm gutted. Packers go up 7-0. We tie it up. Hold them to a field goal. We take the lead. Packers regain the lead again. We go back ahead. To and throw this one. 24-17. They tie it up. 19 seconds, 3 timeouts. We're going to jump in. We're going to jump in. Try and win this Super Bowl. Field goal wins it. That's a decent start. We're into field goal range. Get out of bounds. Steps out of bounds. Timeout. 2 seconds on the clock. Chip shot field goal to win the Super Bowl. They've iced us. They're going to ice us. It's up. It's good. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh my God, we've done it. 6 seasons. And we've done it. The Cincinnati Bengals are Super Bowl champions. And we did it in the Super Bowl without Jamar Chase. We kept him the whole way through the rebuild. We kept Joe Burrow. We kept T. Higgins until he retired. We tried to keep as many players as we could that we drafted. We drafted really well. X Factors, superstars. It was tough. It was tough. Roger Goodell, commissioner there. Zach Taylor, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase will be there somewhere on a fucking crutches because his turf toe. We've done it. It took 6 seasons. We did have to jump in. But, I mean, we got to that point. I only put a couple of drives together so we could kick field goals. I didn't really cheese it. Joe Burrow, 20 for 32, 62%, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jordan Love threw a pick. That's going to be the difference. We obviously did a rushing touchdown for Joe Burrow as well. Receiving, Jacob Fraser filled the boots of Jamar Chase and went over 100 yards and a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Perkins getting a touchdown as well. They'll probably give the MVP to Joe Burrow. I'm going to give it to Jacob Fraser. In his second year, stepping in the shoes of Jamar Chase is no mean feat. Defensively, we did okay. Jose Silva came up big in this playoff run. 2.5 sacks in the Super Bowl, 1.5 for Dylan Stewart, and Darren Barner, the safety, with the interception. Oh, I'm so glad we've done that. That was stressful. I didn't want to go through another rebuild and not be able to complete it. We'll have a look, see who they did give Super Bowl MVP to. It's probably going to be Joe Burrow, and then we'll have a look at the team that won the Super Bowl. We'll have a look at the roster, final roster, and then that'll be it. Season recap. Darren Barner, actually, the safety, got the pick, won MVP. Just shows how much defense does play a part, and that pick played a massive part in winning the game. Dylan Stewart won Defensive Player of the Year. Jamar Chase won Offensive Player of the Year. Shame he had to miss that Super Bowl. But we did it anyway. He's got himself a ring. We're going to have a look at the final roster for the team. Here it is then. Jamar Chase is obviously in here somewhere, unless he's just retired. Is Jamar Chase just retired? No. Jamar Chase retires after 12 seasons. He retires with a ring, even though he didn't play in the Super Bowl. No way. He retires a record breaker as well. I mean, that means we've got loads of cap as well now. He retires a record breaker, having that record breaking season with yards and touchdowns. But Joe Burrow's still here. O-line, we've got Marianoa from the start. Brailsford. Mims is someone that we already had on the roster. He's been good, playing up to a 90. Tatum, Fraser, who could have got MVP in the Super Bowl, to be fair. We brought in Zachariah Branch. Seemed to be a good decision. Perkins, tight end. Barner, superstar development. Azaria Thomas up to superstar. Hayes is superstar. Peters lost his superstar and crossed it, unfortunately. But Dylan Stewart, I think, is probably going to be the pick of the whole rebuild. Playing up to a 99. He's been incredible for us. And getting those 2 X Factor linebackers as well. Really good. Unbelievable stuff. That is your Cincinnati Bengals realistic rebuild. Thank you very much for watching. Please drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to try and bring out some more rebuilds. Something I enjoy doing when I'm not stressed and when they go well. It's always worth it in the end. But thank you, and I'll see you at the next one. Peace.